What's going on? Welcome back to 100% NUFC. Sharky speaking. I hope you're all doing really well. So Newcastle United take on Hull City tomorrow night at the Kcom Stadium. It's a 7:45 kickoff. It's our second pre-season fixture for the 2018-2019 season. Now, this is a game I'm really looking forward to going to tomorrow night. I will be there. There'll be a match day experience. I'll be sampling the atmosphere. I'll be getting all the fans on. I'll be getting match highlights. So if you want to see all that, as of Wednesday morning, the match day experience, don't forget to stick that notification bell on. Don't forget to subscribe to 100% NUFC, and you will never miss a video from myself. Do beg your pardon. Now, let's talk about our opponents, Hull City. Now, Hull City, you know, they've got a good ground. It's a Kcom. This is a ground I've always wanted to visit. I've been to Hull a few times, and it's an impressive stadium. They won't mind me saying that it's a Premier League ground, and they have gone through a few hard times, you know, at the present moment. Now, last season they got relegated, or should I say they got relegated in 2017, and last season they were expected to go straight back up to the Premier League. Now, they had appointed a Russian manager who had, you know, big ambition, you know, to get Hull City back into the Premier League. For one reason or another, it just didn't work out for them. You know, they had a lot of injuries, and ultimately it cost the manager his job halfway through the season. You know, they were bottom end of the Championship. They ended up appointing former Reading and Southampton manager Nigel Adkins at the helm, and he's managed to steady the ship. You know, they finished 18th in the Championship. That will be disappointing for any Hull City fan watching this right now. They'll know that last season they should have been at least challenging for the playoffs, if not automatics. To see him at the bottom end of the table, where around about 2017 Christmas time, you know, they were expected to, you know, go straight to League One like Sunderland did at the summer. Now, Hull City, you know, they've got a good manager there at the helm. You know, someone who's got, you know, some experience in the Championship. Can he get Hull City promoted next season or going into the new season? Well, that remains to be seen. You know, they have signed a few players to steady, like, sort of steady the ship a little bit, because they had a lot of injuries and they couldn't replace them, and that's why they were losing a lot of games. Hull, you know, they've got a good support. Last time Hull played, I think it was on Saturday, they played against Rochdale. I think they lost 1-0. They scored late on, and would have been disappointing for them. I think they've been over in Portugal as well, and they've lost. I think they've lost a couple of games over there. Maybe winning one. Now, the last time that we played Hull, from a Newcastle fan's perspective, it was back in 2016 when we won the Championship. We lost at the Kcom, funny enough. It finished 1-1 overall, but we lost 3-1 on a penalty shootout, and we'll not want to see that again. Albeit this is a friendly, of course, it doesn't really matter too much about the result. The last time we played them in the league was back in 2015 at the Kcom. I can't remember what the score was, but we do have a good record at the Kcom Stadium and against Hull City in general. Now, this is our second pre-season friendly. The last time we played was against St Pat's. We won 2-0. Goals by Sean Longstaff and Christian Atsu. Now, I want to see the same repeat, you know, against Hull. I know it doesn't really matter too much about the result, but I want to see the lads, you know, keep playing the way they have been playing. It's all about the squad. It's all about, you know, how, you know, we've learnt over pre-season training. This is a fixture where it's going to be fitness more than anything else. You know, Hull are a tough side. I'm not going to say because they finished bottom end of the Championship last season that they're not going to give her a game. Of course they will. You know, they're at home. We'll be backed by, you know, a lot of our supporters. Hull, on the other hand, I've heard that their tickets were sold quite late, so they might not have a big atmosphere to what nobody's expected on a league game. And plus, it's only a pre-season friendly. Now, Mo Diarmi, you know, he used to play for Hull City. You know, is that another reason why the fixture went ahead? Could be. You know, I'd like to see Mo Diarmi feature against his former club. You know, for us, I want to see the likes of Sean Longstaff. You know, I want to see the young lad. You know, he scored against St Pat's. If you give him his chance against Hull, if he scores, you know, tomorrow night, then hey ho, you know, he's got his chance in the Premier League. Pretty much, he's broke into the first team. This is what you want to see. You know, I watch a lot of under-23 football. I'd like to see, you know, lads such as Sean Longstaff, you know, break into the first team and, you know, really make a name for themselves. You know, I want to see Matt Ritchie again. I want to see John Joe Shelby. I want to see Kcom Young. You know, the new signing from Swansea. You know, he's got a potential, and he's a tidy footballer, somebody who likes to pass the ball and, you know, break when we need to. And Dwight Gale, I want to see everybody. You know, I want to see Dubravka in net, but obviously pre-season you can never tell what team Rafa Benitez is going to pick. But you know what, regardless, it's going to be an interesting, you know, day out. It's the first match day experience of the new season for 2018-2019. Getting back into the swing of things, you know. And like I say, if you do see us at the Kcom tomorrow or around Hull, don't forget, you know, to tap us, get me attention. If you want to be on the vlog, by all means, do the same. You know, I'd rather get the fans on. It's all about you. It's not just about me. If there's any Hull City fans watching, you know, and they're a fan of the channel, please put your comments down below. And if you want to, you know, catch us around the Kcom tomorrow, if you want to be on the channel, do the same. And you're more than welcome on the channel at any time. If We really want to, you know, talk about all things Hull City, talk, you know, things Newcastle United, and it's all about the fans at the end of the day. In terms of a prediction, not that it really matters too much. I'm going to go for a Hull City 1, Newcastle 2 result. Leave me your predictions down below, and let me know if you're going to the Kcom tomorrow as well, just so I know, like, because I know some of the regulars on this channel do go to a lot of the away games, and it's been a long time since I've been in an away game. I think it was Chelsea. So anyway, it's been Sharky. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and until the next one, until the match day experience, away the lads, and I'll catch you later.